Okay, guys, so we have lived in Mexico 8 years and we have seen some really ridiculous stuff from snowboards and tourists alike. And these are 15 annoying things that Americans do in Mexico.
Yeah, and don't do these because you're just going to piss off the locals, and we all just want to live here
I
together in harmony.
know.
So let's check out these annoying things Americans do.
Yeah.
Hey, all, it's Paul and Tasha from Nomadic-AF. How's it going? We're going to look at some of the annoying things Americans do in Mexico, and we're going to use our own Facebook groups for reference because we see this all the time. We're a member of so many groups, and these Americans get on, they post the craziest things, and it's just so annoying to the locals that live here, Mexicans and immigrants or expats alike. It's just, you gotta stop making our lives...
Be a better neighbor, y'all.
Be a better neighbor. So let's check out some of these annoying things, and we'll use some of our Facebook groups as reference. So let's get started. First one.
Yeah, paying with large bills.
You don't understand, if the people that do this just don't understand how it works in Mexico. You can't just hop in a taxi to go around the corner with a 500 peso bill. It doesn't work that way.
You're not going into a local tienda and paying with a 500 peso bill either.
And we see it, and then we see the Americans throwing a fit because the shop owner can't make change for that high of a bill, and there's, oh, in the United States we can do it. Like, just stop.
Yeah, and then the United States, people come into businesses and they have a cash register and they already have their change. These people just start the day without a bank.
Right, that's just the way it works.
Just the way it works.
Stop whining, stop complaining, and stop doing it. Like, you really are annoying the shop owners and taxis.
Yeah. So the next one we're going to be talking about is trying to pay in USD
or Canadian dollars.
Yeah.
Like, I will never...
Anything that isn't pesos.
Right, it's Mexico, y'all. Like,
pay in pesos.
Pay in pesos. Like, so like I said, we're a member of all these groups, and I swear to God, every single day somebody's like, should we bring down Canadian dollars or U.S. dollars? Like, are we cool paying with all U.S. dollars? Like,
no,
you're not.
You're in Mexico.
This is Mexico.
Pay in pesos.
And a lot of people think, oh, Mexicans appreciate U.S. dollars. No, they don't.
Yeah.
It's annoying to have to go somewhere and exchange those and get a crappy exchange rate.
Yeah, just hit the ATM when you land at the airport. You're good.
It's Mexico. Spend pesos.
Yeah.
All right, another one I can absolutely guarantee you Mexicans are tired of hearing is you assuming everything should be cheap. Like, this is Mexico, this shouldn't be this cost, or my beer should be $1. Like,
it's 2025, the cost of everything's going up for everybody, guys.
And Americans are the reason prices are going up in Mexico too. The tourists are driving prices up. Like, there's this one gringo girl in Mexico City on one of our Facebook groups, and she's complaining that the dentist in Polanco is too expensive. Polanco is in Mexico City.
That's like the most expensive area in Mexico City that you could possibly even be in.
Mexico City is the third most expensive city in Latin America and North America, or Latin America, and she's in the most expensive barrio, and she's complaining about the costs. So trust me, you want to annoy some Mexicans, start complaining that things aren't cheap enough for you. You will not make friends quickly.
Yeah, definitely not.
Man, this one is such a big one. It is so freaking annoying that Americans come down here, and sometimes Canadians even, and they expect everyone to speak English in Mexico.
And this isn't just annoying for locals, it's annoying for like people like us too.
It's huge. Like, just stop coming down and just speaking English to people like you just expect everybody to speak English.
Yeah, saying the same thing louder and louder.
Oh, yeah, that happens too. You look at this guy, and this is like the total mindset for Americans that come down here is they want their servers to speak English. They want their bartenders to speak English. They want everybody, shop owners, everybody to speak English, and they get bent out of shape when somebody doesn't speak English.
It's ridiculous. I mean, I might do a medical thing and say I would like someone to speak English.
If it's medical or legal, I try to get somebody English because that's too much to screw up.
Yeah.
But like this lady here is trying to go to Oaxaca. Oaxaca is in the middle of the country. It is not a tourist area at all. And she wants to know if people there are fluent in English so she doesn't have to use any Spanish.
Okay, so another really annoying thing that Americans do in Mexico is never even learning basic Spanish.
Not even a word, not even beer. We've heard people yell beer in English louder and louder until somebody realized what they were asking for.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I mean, learn good morning at least. Thank you, please, your numbers, your like provecho, like when
Just
to,
the staples.
just the
Yeah.
normal, just niceties. Like learn something. You know, it's hard, and it was very
Yeah.
hard for us,
Yeah. We
but
did it.
it's appreciated. And for you coming here yelling in English, it's annoying.
Yeah. Even if you're just trying, it's really appreciated.
It is.
Yeah.
All right, so I cannot even believe I have to say this, and I have personally seen it myself in Mazatlan.
Yeah.
It's uh, MAGA people wearing their MAGA gear to Mexico.
Remember last time I was here at the Guadalajara International Airport, and I told you that one of my many enjoyments was watching MAGAs have to wait in that long ass line to return to the US, and when they get to the front counter, they're told that their immigration paperwork isn't in check, and then they're sent way down there to the immigration office to get that paperwork in check, and by this time their blood pressure is through the roof. Now they're not.
Like, I don't think you understand how hated MAGA people are worldwide. They have screwed up this whole world. And then for you to come down and wear your MAGA gear into a country that you called a third world shithole.
Why are you even here?
Why are you even here? Like, first of all, don't come here.
Yeah.
Second of all, leave your MAGA shit at home. Like, you are really upsetting some Mexicans. And I know you MAGA people don't care about what people think, but you're making life hard for everybody coming down here doing that shit. It's stupid.
Yeah.
And I can't even believe I have to say, don't wear your MAGA gear into Mexico.
Don't do it. Another really, 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 really annoying thing that is, it's so annoying, and I see it all the time.
All the time.
Anytime a American holiday pops up, like for example 4th of July or any other
Memorial Day.
any other patriotic holiday, they will ask where they can celebrate it.
The 4th of July in Mexico.
Yeah.
Nobody celebrates the 4th of July or Memorial Day or any of your stupid American holidays in Mexico.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
we get a lot too.
It's really annoying that you come down here. Like, if you want to celebrate that stuff, just do it in America. You don't come to Mexico to celebrate the independence of the United States of America.
Yeah, Mexico has its own Independence
Right.
Day.
And on a lesser note, even Halloween. Because
Yeah.
Mexicans have a holiday at that time of the year, and I mean within a day, and it's the Day of the Dead, and it's a beautiful tradition.
Yeah.
And then for you to ask where you're going to go hand out candy to Mexican kids who don't really celebrate Halloween. They do now, kind of, but that's just because Americans keep giving kids candy, and who's not going to be okay with that?
Who's not going to want that? Yeah. So another really annoying thing that Americans do in Mexico is referring to themselves only as an expat.
And not an immigrant, because there's a
Yes.
huge difference. And we actually did a whole video on what the difference is between expats
Yeah.
and immigrants. But
I'll leave a link below.
white Canadians and not people from the United States refuse to call themselves immigrants, even if they are, and even if they meet the definition of immigrants. So
Yeah.
learn the difference, because if you're coming down here to live full time, you're an immigrant, not an expat.
Yeah, we're immigrants, for
Yeah.
example.
So try to get it right, because it really is pissing off a lot of Mexicans. All right, another really annoying thing. We see this so much because we live in a lot of areas where a lot of indigenous people live. Oaxaca, Chiapas, the Yucatan.
Yeah, San Cristobal in particular.
Yeah, and never fails the Americans that come down there see these beautiful indigenous people in their clothing and everything, and they'll get up right in their face and start taking pictures of them, and they don't like that.
It's crazy.
They are not photo ops for you. This is their lives. They're out here living their lives, and like influencers and Americans and Canadians are getting up in their face and taking pictures with them.
there's respectful ways to do things, and that is not one of them.
That is not one of them. Don't just go taking pictures of people that interest you because you're on vacation or
They
you
look
think you're
different,
they
yeah.
look different. They don't like that
No.
at all. And I know that because we talk to people when we're down there.
Yeah, you
and-
can appreciate it for sure, but just do it the right way.
Exactly. One we see so often that's so annoying is Americans and Canadians that come down here, they refuse to support local businesses.
It's so dumb. Like
Absolutely refuse.
Yeah, they'll shop at Costco or Sam's Club or
Walmart.
Walmart or any
And then
big
they'll-
box stores.
like the Canadians will only go to Canadian-owned restaurants and bars. The Americans will only go to restaurants owned by Americans or bars owned
Eat
by
that
restaurants.
shit while you're at home, guys.
Just come down here and support the local economy. They're always talking about how you support the economy.
Yeah.
But really all you're doing is you're just going to like-minded establishments. You're going to go listen to your stupid country music at a stupid country music bar owned by stupid Americans while these Mexicans are suffering because you're raising the prices everywhere, right?
Yeah,
It
for
is
sure.
annoying.
And shopping in Mexico is fun. Almost every town has a market and a cheese shop and a veg shop and meat shops and just
We have tons of videos on
yeah.
all that.
Yeah. If you're gonna come to Mexico, live like a local.
Yeah, don't just support local business. You don't need all these American-owned businesses. Stay in America if that's your thing.
Yeah. So another thing that a lot of Mexicans are annoyed by, and for a good reason, is that you as an immigrant or expat will compare your laws from your country and assume that Mexico has the same laws and rules.
Yeah, we do see this a lot. Like people with service dogs. Like if a service dog, the rules and laws in the States are different than they are in Mexico, but you just assume
Yeah.
because you're bringing your dogs with you that the same rules apply.
Yeah, or pot, for example, too. A lot of people will be like, "Oh, I have a weed certificate from my state.
Yeah,
I'm
we see that a
legally
lot.
allowed to have it." Your state, you're in a different country.
Yeah, we see this a lot,
Yeah.
a lot. And
Don't cross international borders with drugs.
no, you would be surprised how many people ask if they can because it's legal in their
Oh,
state.
God.
So
Yeah.
stop thinking that your rules and laws apply down in Mexico. They do not.
They don't
At all. And on that note, another thing that Mexicans find very annoying is you coming down here and just think you can do whatever you want. Like, this is Mexico, I can do what I want.
I'm on vacation. Like they have this like spring break mentality where they just do all these things that they would never do in their home country.
If you don't act the fool in your office in the United States, why are you coming into somebody else's work and acting
Yeah.
the fool?
Yeah, remember that lady that yelled at me, "It's Mexico!" Like,
Our neighbor.
On today's scheduled.
Hey, Marty! Marty!
Shut up!
Here, try to call you. You were not coming up? Oh, shut up, this guy. Where the fuck do you think you live? Quote Mexico.
Our neighbors were terrible.
she knows she can't do that in her own country, so it's Mexico. What does that have to do with
Yeah,
anything?
our old Canadian neighbors in Mazatlan were absolutely terrible. They acted like they could do whatever they wanted because they were on vacation.
Yeah,
And the neighbors, our Mexican neighbors, despised them.
we did too.
They were so
Obviously,
annoyed with
yeah.
them.
Okay, so on that same note, a lot of Americans or Canadians, whatever, will come down, break the law, sometimes unbeknownst to them, sometimes without caring, and then they blame the police.
Yeah. So the police in Mexico, they're just like the police everywhere. They're corrupt. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
police are the same in every country.
Yeah.
But if you break the law, they are going to arrest you. And you should see all the posts we see. Like, there's one about, like, oh, the police are cracking down on public drinking.
You're not allowed to drink in the street.
You're not allowed to drink publicly.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they're cracking down on it because a bunch of stupid, entitled people are coming down here and
Yeah.
flagrantly breaking the laws right in front of Mexicans who, if the Mexican did the same thing, they'd be in jail.
Yeah, for example, like Playa del Carmen on 5th Avenue, like it's a shut down walking street with stores on either side, and tourists will just drink a beer walking down the street and they won't get in any trouble or anything, but locals, they will get in trouble. So just be
Yeah.
really careful with that.
And we got another one where a guy in Mazatlan just decided to take a piss wherever he wanted in public, and the wife was furious that the cops stopped him and handcuffed him because he whipped his junk out in a tourist destination
yeah,
and
this,
peed in public.
This, I remember this. This was like where children are known to go as well.
Yeah, so stop doing stupid shit and then being surprised you get arrested for it, because that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, and it's annoying.
Yeah. All right, another one that Americans and Canadians never shut up about it. It's so annoying to everybody that lives down here. Don't act so entitled when you're out in restaurants or shopping or stuff like that.
Things run differently in Mexico. It's a slower pace. It's just a different way of life. And if you can't get in line with that, then go back to...
Yeah, you shouldn't be down here
Yeah.
because things move differently.
Yeah.
And online, in person, we've owned a bar, we've owned a restaurant in Mexico. These tourists, both Canadian and American, come down so entitled and privileged
Yeah.
that just waiting 10 minutes for their drink
Yeah.
they'll throw a fit, and
Yeah,
we've
I mean,
seen it
yeah.
so many times.
It's just such a slow, lackadaisical lifestyle here that you just gotta go with the flow, man.
And then like this lady with the service dog, she got on Yelp, Google, Facebook. She blasted this restaurant everywhere
anyone that would listen, she told.
because she was so entitled. She thought her home rules applied to here. They don't.
Okay, guys, so we're ending this video on a big one because this one really does annoy the crap out of me, and I'm sure it annoys a ton of Mexicans.
I know
as
it does.
well. Yeah, stop playing the white savior, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even imagine how many times we've seen this. But you'll get Americans come down. I'm telling you, Mexicans find this so annoying, it's ridiculous, and they'll be like, "Oh, well, this isn't the way we do things in America. You should do it
Yeah.
this way, and it'll be easier."
Yeah, America's 24th on the Happiness World Report, and Mexico is above that, so...
You worry about you, let them worry about them. But a couple of instances. So when we lived in San Cristobal de las Casas, first of all, it's loud there, right? They do fireworks and bombas every single day, sometimes multiple times a day.
It's just the way it is.
And this white girl from America went on this rant on Facebook how she had to educate the Mexicans on how bad that is environmentally. Well, so is flying to Mexico.
Yeah.
Like, you can't fly down to Mexico and then tell Mexicans how environmentally...
Yeah, your emission waste on the plane was probably more than one...
Stop coming down here thinking you can fix everything for people because they don't want your help. Your way is no better than their way. It's just different.
Yep.
So stop coming down here acting like you can save everybody and save everything.
Maybe
because-
they don't want saved.
Not from you. They don't. I can assure you.
Okay, guys, those were 15 annoying things Americans do in Mexico's that locals hate, and we really hope that you do not do them when you come down here.
It's not good for anybody. It annoys the locals. It annoys the immigrants and expats that stay here, and it's going to make you look bad.
Yeah.
Like, you will not make friends here if you start
Then
doing
you're
stuff.
just not going to have a good time if you're stressed out about stuff all the time, man.
Yep. All right, so please try to think about these things when you're down here and maybe just stop it.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay, guys, make sure to comment below if you have any opinions on any of the 15 annoying things that we have mentioned just now. Also, like and subscribe because we post stuff like this all the time. Till next time.
Lights.